going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from TiCGamesNetwork.com. Like, share, subscribe, and let your voice be heard. And congratulations, you guys leveled up to 67. This is a Double XP podcast, the last Double XP podcast for the year of 2018. I'm going to get right to it with the introduction. Start with the panel. Crunk Girl, first off, welcome back, and what's happening?
Nothing much, man. Good to be back. Was out for the count for a little while with my mom. She's been in hospital or whatever, but we home, we chilling, ready to talk about some games. And it's the end of the school year for me too. So thank God.
So what's up? Half man, half God. Demi God, what's happening?
What's going on, everybody? Demi God Reviews here. Had to talk some games, and hopefully we can make gaming cool again.
We're going to get on that. Hello to the king. What's good, my guy?
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy to be back on the show after a brief absence. But yeah, let's get to these topics.
Soulja, I mean Dallas. What's going on, bro?
Whoa. Okay. Man, I'm out here still dealing with the hilarity of telling my girl I was going to a smash party and not specifying I was talking about the game.
Lord have mercy. Are you still alive? Good job. Because I know your girl.
I need you to hold that L.
Floor hugger. What's happening?
Not much. How's everybody doing? Like Fame said, this last show, we're going to talk about some stuff. I'm going to give us the panel some preemptive warning. We might spoil something because we're going to talk about some GOTY stuff, but we're going to try to avoid spoilers. So if you don't want to listen to spoilers, I don't know. But I'm back, and yeah, glad to be here, y'all.
To elaborate, last show of 2018. This ain't the last show. To try to kill us off. Last but not least, we got a guest with us today. Got the homie Sincere from the Gold Chain Gamers. What's going on, Brody?
Oh, man, thanks for having me back, Fame. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to the panel and the people watching Double XP. Let's get it in.
Now, just to get some homework going, make sure you guys are on the site. Well, I'll be on it all the time, number one. But in January, we'll be bringing you guys a lot of interviews that we're going to be doing at PAX South. PAX South 2019. Just found out that my man Gold Chain Sincere, he going to be out there. Found out my man Big Cheese going to be out there. You know, going to be networking with him. So definitely going to be a blast. Definitely going to get a lot of content for you guys and make sure you guys checking out the site. And it'll be my man Sincere, first time in Texas. So we're gonna make sure he got his shotgun and his horse, you know, as a welcoming gift.
On the Arthur Morgan stuff, man.
I hope we can keep the shotgun in the saddle and get some drinks and festivities.
It's definitely gonna be a good time, my guy. But let's go and jump right into the topics. Let's start off with my man's I got on the screen here. So the boy Soulja Boy, the once popular rapper, has a game console that's out, and it's called the Soulja game. A lot of people were talking about this and looking this up, and some of us, I know Dem did as well, realized that this is just some game emulator that was on AliExpress that this man decided to put his name on. So, anybody look into the Soulja game? If so, what do you guys think about it?
You know exactly what it is. It's a Raspberry Pi machine. Basically, any emulator you can make for $30. And I cannot wait for Nintendo and all these guys to be knocking on his door. And there's not 800 games or whatever these things say. It's each system. He's got the Neo Geo, all these kinds of stuff on there. They're the same games. Every single game is the same game, just put under a different console title. I'm just waiting for Nintendo to knock on his door because Nintendo's going to be the first one to do it.
Listen, you go to his Twitter right now. He got a tweet saying that Smash Brothers Ultimate is on his handheld.
What?
He snitched on himself.
Right now. If you go on his Twitter right now, it says like Smash Brothers Ultimate on the Soulja game handheld.
Oh, I'm looking for that
your
right
fans
now.
need to jump you. I'm sorry. Your fans need to just like meet you in the parking lot. Just take turn.
Damn. That's total disrespect.
For him to be a gamer, like, he's doing some real dumb stuff right now. Like, that's so stupid, messing with intellectual properties, especially with Nintendo. Nintendo don't play.
Yeah,
Here's the
Nintendo didn't
thing.
want nobody on the YouTube.
The thing is, this is a game console with the Xbox One X base,
Yeah.
a PlayStation controller, and like Nintendo buttons.
Barely.
I don't get it, man. For him to be as involved in games as he is, he should know better.
But, I mean, is he really involved? He kind of just
he play games.
Yeah, but
you know what that console reminds me of? That I don't know if y'all kind of unrelated, but that Gamecast comment that dude on
from
good man, I got
who's most wanted.
Yeah, this game in the stream. Gamecast, all right, I can't afford it.
Oh, not the Malibu's most wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
as soon as he put his name on it, he knew.
That's crazy. This man out here selling the Okama Game Sphere.
Here's the problem. These things have been around for a long time, right? But why would anybody put their name on it? That's the dumbest thing. Because all he really did was get a bunch of these, throw his name on it, and sell it. Like, no one puts their names on this thing for a reason.
Yeah.
He might have got finessed, though.
I think he did.
What you mean?
Now just put a target on his back.
Right. He might have got finessed. Somebody probably was like, "Oh, we got a quick way to make a couple dollars. Soulja Boy in the gaming community. Let's just ship these BS consoles under his name. Let's do it and give him $250,000."
Listen. This is the brand equivalent of flat tummy tea from Instagram models.
Wow.
Oh my God.
This is exactly what it is.
Wait a minute. So this console to gaming is what his music was to hip hop.
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's pretty accurate though.
He did start a movement. You can't say that.
It was a very whack movement though.
When I was in junior high.
Right, he did start the internet movement. That's a big
movement.
Okay,
I give you that one. Yeah.
But y'all,
that
made a video about it. It's not the only thing he's selling on his site. He's got the knockoff watches, the knockoff earpods,
the
knockoff
Soulja
iPad.
watch. Yeah.
The Soulja.
Oh,
it's
he's selling more knockoffs?
Yeah, bro.
Like tons of knockoffs.
Ooh.
The Soulja watch, all type of stuff.
You got the Soulja pad.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy just straight turned to Wizard Kelly on us overnight.
The company instead of Google Hangouts, the Soulja Hangouts.
Time that alarm goes off on that phone, it goes ba 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 ba.
But here's the thing, though. It's $200.
Yeah, it's $150.
You know how you go in the mall, you might see these little emulators on a little kiosk, maybe $20. You're like, all right, whatever. I'll probably grab it. $200 to play this? Because it's not, come on, bro. Well, I'm asleep.
I can pay $3 for Nintendo Switch online and get the same games.
The thing about the finesse is you got a lot of people that are uninformed. I didn't want it.
Soulja Boy being one of them.
Yeah, right. I did a video on it and took a clip of it and put it on Instagram. When I put it on Instagram, I got 4,000 views, and most of them was people telling me I was a hater.
What?
Yeah, straight up. I was like, "Yo, you a hater? You a hater, dog? Let that
ain't America grand
sell his creations. Let him sell his creations. Black people don't need to be putting down other black people.
Black people don't know nothing about gaming, bro. That's all that is.
America grand.
Wow. Let them scam other people.
Somebody took the console you can get from AliExpress and actually smashed it open. Inside it is a maybe 5-inch the little Raspberry Pi board, and the rest is empty, and it's like £1. And I'm like, bitch. I mean,
he said do 4K 60.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I can't.
The guy who actually, I've seen the video of the guy who has it. He basically said it was just a hollow shell of nothing. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just a little 5-inch board in there, maybe the size of a business card. That's it.
That console's that's the type of thing that like you punish a kid for Christmas. You think he's getting an Xbox or a PlayStation, you get a Soulja console.
You don't think that's gonna be a troll this holiday?
We got some Shadow Realm people.
That's not gonna be a listen.
We lost some people. Oh damn, we did.
If somebody buys a kid this for Christmas, you don't love your child.
That's an expensive troll,
you deserve
bro.
to get beat.
You could get an actual PS4 for $200. You gonna go buy a Soulja game?
You can get a 1S. You can get a vanilla PS4 for $200.
You got more people and I seen on that side, like when I was on Instagram, that are more aware of Soulja Boy than they are of Sony and Microsoft, which is crazy, right? I mean, it sounds
that's
coming out
insane.
my mouth, but it's the truth because I had people cussed me out for 2 days. I had to have people come to my defense and help a brother out because it was getting out of pocket.
I mean,
Wow.
some people.
Fanatic 215, what's going on, fam? I think we got our people back. Dallas, did y'all get Thanos snap? What's going on?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I don't feel so good.
The soldier.
I just
Oh my
like
god.
I don't want to hate on him because do your thing, but I cannot wait till the companies start going, oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
I wonder how much
Nintendo's knocking on the
liability,
door.
with his name being on it, he taking with his name being on it. Instead of just selling it, how they sell them on Allier, but putting his name on it makes him like hella liable, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Puts a huge target on
Your
his
name
back.
on it. It's like anything. You put your name on it in the business world, you acknowledge and you take responsibility for it. And he's taking responsibility for the company, whoever's making these, has stolen these games and rebranded them without permission. The PS1 games, the Nintendo games, the Sega games. So it's like, dude, you think you making that bank now? When Nintendo comes and sues you for millions of dollars, have fun paying that off.
All I know is there's no point of a PS5 or Xbox 2 when we got the U. That's right. That's the sound man when you cut it on. U.
I will kill myself before I buy one of those.
That would actually be awesome if it was actually that custom to where you turned it on and Soulja Boy would come on and say you, and then you start playing games.
$200, he better come out and say you.
I wouldn't know. It just it doesn't even say Soulja Boy game or enough. It just comes on with a menu like
Get you some soldier achievements and soldier trophies.
That'd be dope. But
oh yeah, that'd be a good achievement, Sam. You catch all the birds.
Yeah. Get all the newest games at the Soulja store.
He's stealing money right now. That's what it really boiled down to.
Yeah, he about to get hit with that lawsuit.
There's people that actually bought it. This isn't just like something that happened and everyone ignored it. Like
and
people spent money on it.
Here's the thing, y'all my mans, right? Like Dallas, like you my mans. Like if you say, hey, Fame, right, I'm about to make these Dallas game console, and I'm like, what is it? It's this, bro. Like you got to think he got nobody in his circle, bro. That's telling them now, bro, you need to chill. Like nobody in his circle, nobody told this was a bad idea.
If Dallas came out with a console, I'd come down there and slap him myself.
Soulja Boy made a lot of bad decisions though.
Yeah.
A lot of it came out.
The many ways I make a fool of myself daily, that's not gonna be one of them.
That's true.
Listen, he already had a bad hairline. He already's on Love and Hip Hop. How far can Soulja Boy take this?
I don't know.
He gets sued into obscurity.
So deep, going down.
It's one of those things you almost want to believe that it's a gag because you can't believe that it's real. It's like, I guess. But if people want to spend their $200, spend your $200, baby. Go.
He said he was pushing 4K 60 for Game Boy Advance games.
Demi, when is that review, bro? You the review god.
That's a card for me.
Don't push. Don't push that on me, fam. You got it, bro. That's all you, bro.
I don't review stuff, bro. That's all you.
Hey, that's all Gold Chain, bro. He got it, bro.
No, we the Gold Chain got it. Soulja Boy, he a Gold Chain gamer. Come on now.
Exactly.
That's Platinum Chain.
That Chaos Gold Chain.
Well, one of the things you guys talked about was one of you guys said he had a Smash, Smash running on it. Mm-hmm. Speaking of Smash, has anybody been playing Smash besides me on the panel?
Fire.
The game is straight flames.
Fire.
Man.
But what I find funny is your man Jason Schreier.
Uh-oh.
My man was crying because he says that's how you shouldn't be unlocking fighters in a fighting game. So
he was looking for them. He was looking for them Smash bucks so you could just buy them all.
But am I tripping?
Smash bucks.
That's how fighters are supposed to be, right? To me, fighters or any game, you want to unlock something, you unlock it by playing a game. I don't understand the problem with it.
People are so used to buying what they want that they're not. Oh yeah, I gotta work hard and unlock these things.
Have you
Is
unlocked
that not
everybody,
the
Demi?
ideal way to unlock fighters in a fighting game, though?
See,
That's the
that
only
was
way.
like low-key exposed him. Like he might be like a video game reviewer or whatever. He really ain't been playing games that long.
I
Or
don't
he
know. I
just
don't know a
wants
better
to pay
way.
to win.
Demi, what's your impressions on the game, bro? You got all the characters unlocked? Uh-oh.
Like he might have dropped.
Did he get snapped too?
Y'all remember the days back in Fighters where you couldn't see the character, so it would just be a black shadow, and you're like, "Ooh, I wonder."
You're trying
who
to figure
it
out.
is."
And you have to work to unlock them? That's how it's supposed to be, right?
And it took you like weeks. It's like, and then you finally get that character, and it's just like, yeah, boy.
Smash might take you that long if you don't cheese it.
I was seeing a lot of stuff saying you could unlock most of the characters in like 2 hours if you really just grind it.
Yeah, if you just play the game for a day, you can unlock most of the people. I think he listen, he might as well just say, look, I don't have time for this stuff. And I need a way.
I don't have time to play these games.
That's what he should have said. Instead of this, oh my God, Nintendo's making the worst decision of their lives. It's insanity. Why would they do this? He was crying like a baby.
And he got the nerve to start blocking people after he was one of the main ones saying it's he blocked.
But if you think about it, though, there are people who have to kind of try and find a headline and everything. If people paying attention to it, it's got to be something there. Like, if it was the opposite way and we had to pay for every fighter, he would have said something about that. Then again, everybody and their mama would have said something about that because that is actually news.
True. But if he doesn't have time, he should have come out and say, yo, I ain't got time, and this is why I think there should be a pay option. Not just be like, oh, I can't unlock this by buying it, so I'm going to complain.
So I ain't got time and I got to go in this hole.
He would have got a more positive reaction if he just came out and said, listen, I'm trash. I'm trash.
Listen, I'm trash.
I need a way to pay for this because this is ridiculous. He should have just said that and people would have been like, damn, Jason, we feel bad for you. You are
ripped on him, but they would have been like, damn.
You are trash.
People have a hard time doing that. People have a hard time making any statement that don't put an S on their chest.
Gamers feel like that. I think like gamers are so entitled. Like, you're supposed to give me all of the characters. No,
work for it.
Yeah, like we used to do that with Mortal Kombat and all the other fighting games back in the day. You fight, you win enough, and you get a character. Or do like Mortal Kombat where you fight all those different ladders or whatever, and you go to the crypt.
You're working way up that tower, man. That's the punishment.
Just to get 2 hit by Shao Kahn.
Right. Exactly. I was gonna say that too. You were all the way to the top, tip top of that ladder.
Gamers are just so entitled. They really do not know the grind, which was like so real back in the day.
You know what it is, though?
Get a Soulja console so they know how to grind.
You know what it is? He probably could just be getting bought by the new challenges, in all honesty. He probably
he might be. Some of them ain't playing no games, though. No pun intended. Like, some of them are not playing with you, though.
I'm gonna keep it funky, bro. When I got to, was it Bowser for the first time? Smoked me. I was pissed off. I was like, oh, word? But to me, the game made me like, all right, next time I'm coming, like, you finna get this business. But, like, I guess everybody ain't built like that. And I don't even play fighters. Like, fighting games is not my thing. But when I got worked by a challenger, I was ready to see him again.
Because it's that kind of game that if you take the L, you always feel like you in the fight. Like, I could have did something better. And when a game do that, that means it's fair. You know, it increased the difficulty just to make you lose and be frustrated and do what Jason want to do and go buy something.
To me,
that's what most games today do is make the game difficult to make you want to spend money.
It was like
in this
game Tekken 7. Oh my God, it was like that for Tekken 7. My bad, I didn't even cut you off. I had a flashback for a second.
So you're sharing war stories with us, huh?
He saw into infinity there. As soon as he said that, he's like, oh God, Tekken 7. Oh no. I don't get the whole buying to... I'm with Crunk on this. I don't get the whole buying to get progress. I think you should work for it.
Let me ask you this. While you're on the topic of buying, what character that you... What DLC character do you want that you would pay for? Like, we know Joker's coming.
Bayonetta in a bikini.
We already got Bayonetta. I'm like a new character like that you would pay for.
No, Bayonetta in a bikini. You don't got that.
We got Bayonetta.
She did it.
But anyway, What
Like
yeah,
they
what
try to
character would y'all see?
man.
What character you want to smash, Dallas?
Man, Deku.
Man,
I gotta see Deku for My Hero one good time.
bro, if it's My Hero, it will
Flick
have.
people across the screen.
I can see
Like
that,
from
but
any title, from any series, from TV, movies, or anything,
yep,
or just games.
games.
Oh, because I would say Terry Crews. I'd like to see him there.
Oh yes, that's fire.
I think he'd just be hilarious.
If anybody, I gotta see Sora.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Sora,
That'd be dope.
that would be fire.
But Dallas, why wouldn't you choose All Might? Because all his moves and names
Bro,
smash
nobody
anyway.
wants All Might,
But his
bro.
moves already got Detroit
I don't know,
smash.
because I'm not like it. Unpopular opinion, I'm not the biggest All Might fan. Like I dig what he stands for, but between the two, I just think it's dope to flick somebody across the screen with one finger. I don't know. I just think that's clean.
Nobody wants All Might, bro. Only you want All Might, bro.
No, bro. I'm a Todoroki fan, bro. Just chill. You already know this. Let's not play
Todoroki
dumb,
is
bro.
fire though.
Yeah.
I actually think he'd be dope in Smash too.
Todoroki
Bro,
something.
let's stop and just put the OG. Just put Goku in Smash already and call it a day.
Right?
You want Goku in
I
Smash?
could take that.
What about Old Girl from Heavenly Sword?
Oh,
Ooh.
that game is so underrated.
I mean, that would be decent, but I don't think that would like. I don't
That's
think
not a
people,
lot of traction.
yeah, like when people said Joker, people, oh man, Joker's in there. I don't think that's gonna happen. They were like, oh, everyone swearing.
Not gonna lie, when Joker came on, I thought they were announcing Persona 5 for PC, and I got real hyped for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I kind of didn't see Joker being a Smash like character. I didn't see that coming.
I was like, ooh.
I still need to play that game. I bought it like a year ago. I still haven't played it.
That's a strong game right there.
Time
Yeah.
consuming.
Oh, that Persona 5 is fire. That was my game of the year.
And
Crazy.
if we be honest for a second, as somebody who's playing Smash, there's way too many Fire Emblem characters.
There's so many Fire Emblem characters.
Oh, the little dude from Hollow Knight though, that would be fly.
Oh,
Shovel Knight.
No, Hollow Knight.
No, Hollow Knight.
I want Shovel Knight.
man, Shovel Knight's and Brawl Out.
I still think Banjo coming. I still think Banjo coming, bro. I feel it. I still think he coming.
That's what she
And
said.
nobody cares about Banjo. I'm sorry.
Sans from Undertale would be the obvious choice, though. Let's keep it a buck.
If you're gonna put any character like from the Microsoft side in the Smash game, you put Conker.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, Conker would
Look,
actually be.
look, you're not even saying the right character. You put Minecraft Steve, dude. What? Come on.
Oh, man.
Fnatic said
I mean-
Aloy would be cool in Smash
Aloy,
Bros.
yes. You put Aloy in any game, and I'm with it.
Bro, who?
Or
I thought you were
2B.
about
I mean,
to bust
2B.
out your slippers and robe again. You got all.
Bro, wait.
2B
Wait.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. 2B
It's all
would
about
be good.
Aloy.
Aloy wouldn't even fit this game.
Aloy fit
No,
every
but she
game,
looked
bro.
good.
Beyblade.
Aloy fit every game, bro.
Man.
No, bro.
A Fnatic also said Dead or Alive 5 was the worst game for buying characters crap.
Yeah, it was.
I gave up on the Dead or Alive franchise.
Wasn't that free to play and you had to unlock all the characters?
It was
Or buy
free
all
to
the
play,
characters?
but you had to buy all the characters.
So it's like Killer Instinct.
Yeah, basically.
Yep. But they charge like separate character packs.
Mm-hmm. They came out
Now
some
you
more
pay
like
just
6
20 a
times
piece for
more.
each season. You can pay like 5 for these characters, 5 for these characters, 10 for these characters, 10 for these characters. With Dead or Alive.
Yeah, that's whack. Why would you do that with a fighter? That's dumb.
They try
Now
and
I'm thinking about Minecraft Steve, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Dude, be hitting you with like blocks of wood and shit.
Listen, we can have
Send a creeper out.
We Fit, all of that. You can have Minecraft Steve.
Why do we fit? That's one I never understood. It's like, what?
I didn't even know he had a name.
Some of them didn't have a name until they got there.
I thought it was just Minecraft.
You notice they just call Duck Hunt Duck Hunt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
They call the main character from Doom just Doom Guy. Like
Demi, who your main, bro?
this
Who's
dude's
my
been
name?
around for like 20 plus years. Doom Guy, still.
Doom God would be dope on Smash.
He was.
Ah,
Demi, who's your main?
Game Doom Guy is not a rated E character.
My main is Ken.
It wouldn't be doing
Okay.
Yeah, but then he really wouldn't be Doom Guy though. Like I want to see him like rip like Yoshi's leg off and beat Mario with it or something like that.
Wow.
What kind of fantasies do you have?
I mean, I feel like that's what Conquer would do. So if we're gonna put him in the game, why not?
I mean, all right, man. All right, you got it.
You get toned. No. You get toned down. Project Spark Conquer. You're not gonna get that in 64.
Yeah.
That you love.
Was that Project Spark? Wasn't that an AR thing? It's an AR
Project Spark
simulator thing.
No, Project Spark was like what Dreams is being like.
No,
becoming.
I meant Project Spark. I thought Conquer was like a little AR.
He was also part of HoloLens that never came to be.
Gotcha. Dallas,
Shout
who
out
your
to
main,
Hollins,
bro?
man.
You got a main, Dallas?
Who you maining? Why you asking these questions?
I don't really have a
Kirby.
main. I jump back and forth between between Fox,
Yeah, bro,
Mega
Kirby.
Man.
The hell wrong with
Thanos
Kirby?
picked the one.
I jump back and forth between characters a lot. I don't really have a main yet. I'm still looking for one that I like vibe with that I think is dope.
Dude, you said Kirby.
Like or like my man Big Cheese call him Beans.
I'm about to.
Bro, I'm hating on Kirby, bro.
I can't knock Kirby. Kirby the closest thing Nintendo got to Majin Buu.
Kirby go
I'm about to
hard in the
drop you
paint,
online,
bro.
All right.
I'm
Kirby
about
go
to-
hard in the paint, bro.
Bro, don't
Oh.
1v1 me because I got Cam, bro. I can just parry everything that you can do.
But here's the thing, bro. I told you I don't play fighter, so you can whoop me out there tomorrow, but I'm still gonna be rocking with Kirby, bro.
Hey, man, I only play select fighters myself, so
Well, we
okay.
You know
Hey,
we
Debbie, don't try to soften it up, man. You buy every fighter that comes out, man.
What's where's the
Debbie
You just
be
ain't
home
good enough.
practicing. Gotta get in the lab.
Y'all need to set this up. You guys need to 1v1 each other so I can laugh at you just getting whooped.
Which one of y'all falls off the stage first?
Let's set up a four player smash. Who all got it? I got it. Dallas got it. Demi got it. Gold Chain, you got it. Yeah, we set it up. We get it going.
Yeah, we whooped yesterday.
I'm watching.
I'm gonna get another Switch when that Marvel versus Capcom. Not Marvel's Capcom. That Marvel.
So if
for
it
the
was a
Alliance.
Marvel versus Capcom exclusive to Switch, yo, I would have.
People would be heated.
Yo, can we talk about Warframe on the Switch and how
It's
weird that's
trash.
gonna be?
No, it's not.
It looked amazing in the
It's
preview.
definitely not trash. It's actually pretty dope.
Generally good on everything, but I don't know about the Switch.
It's doodoo butt on the Switch, bro. I
It was a little
deleted that
odd.
junk.
You can't do that motion aim. That's just dumb. But yeah, it's actually pretty dope on the Switch for me.
I'm like, I don't know about this one. I want to like it. I love Warframe.
My
but
man E Nate said everybody saw that Capcom was getting away out here, and was like,
about
"We gonna do
charging
that."
for characters.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Sorry
You're
about
right.
that, E Nate.
Capcom is kind of booty sometimes.
Oh, they booty a lot of times. They
You just gonna call them out like that?
in
Dang.
our good graces as of late, from Resident Evil 7 to Monster Hunter World. Now they putting out the but that Marvel vs. Capcom was terrible. It was horrible.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, a lot of that was.
Yeah, that was
Disney,
mad. The
though.
last two wasn't really great to me.
I mean, Ultimate 3 was alright. It was cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
at least they're not
new
no
Disney did Marvel.
Tecmo Koei.
A lot of that was on like Disney because they pushed a lot. Capcom couldn't do with the things they actually wanted to do.
But look, now you see Ultimate Alliance out. Wolverine,
Yeah.
X-Men on there.
Yeah, that deal went through now.
That Fox deal, yeah, it's going down now.
Yeah, maybe now we can get a Marvel vs. Capcom with some X-Men in it.
That's gonna happen. That's definitely
It's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. They're gonna go back.
Hey, remember that code I sent you?
Yeah,
Oh, are we still doing that?
yeah, it's gonna be closer to Christmas.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was just talking to
I can
Cal
show
the
you
other
that.
day, and we'll talk about it after the show.
All right.
Nate says, as someone who played Warframe from Alpha PC, that's the only way to play it. You haven't truly experienced what it's capable of until you play it there. Trust me. And he says, as an avid video game consoler, I say that.
Listen,
I agree.
we talking.
You know what, though?
Listen, we talking
You know what,
about
though? You know I don't
Warframe.
really play PC like that, but Warframe feels like it was just meant for PC, though.
Listen, we talking about Warframe, but nobody's discussing
Demi,
art.
don't make me come
Nobody's
over there and
discussing
pinch your
art.
nipples.
Whoa! No, wait, yo, nobody's discussing art.
How
looks
is trash
awful.
on Switch too?
Our art looks like a N64 game on that joint.
Because
Don't knock the N64. It looks better than that.
Oh god, it looks like
that game up though.
it like
Yo.
PS2 right there, bro.
See, and that's the thing about Arc though, is it's made by the same team that's doing Atlas, and it's like, man, this game's gonna run at like 3 FPS. It's like, yeah, it's what CFP should have been, but man, all I can see is this game just chugging along.
Bro, I don't see how people are gonna be playing Arc on the Switch, and I hold that in true honesty. Like, I'm afraid for what like that game's gonna run at like -1 FPS, bro. Like,
it's
real.
gonna be 360.
Coming to the Switch. I'm like, bro, have you lost your mind?
The friend said, "Look like you looking at it through styrofoam glasses."
Like, out here walking 3 frames like Assassin's Creed Unity, man.
Hey, but it's portable, so it's fine. It's
Man.
You
portable.
can play it while
That's
you're
the excuse.
Hey, if they get Red Dead on the Switch, that joint gonna look like Lego City undercover, man.
now, hold on. Now, speaking of Red Dead, one thing we know on the show is that my entire panel, y'all all Red Dead fanboys, right? We know that we get to that out the way, right?
Love some
So-
Red Dead, man.
So was y'all crying when God of War won Game of the Year? I know y'all was mad.
Oh no,
No.
God of War deserved it. God of War deserved that one.
Listen, that wasn't even my game of the year. Spider-Man was my game of the year.
It was Spider-Man was my Game of the Year too.
Yo, I
Oh,
knew
man,
that,
it's fire, but
man.
I
Like,
don't know. God of War. I give them that.
Look, I said
They worked it.
before the awards, even when I said, look, whether all the games on the on that they had on the thing, they had like Monster Hunter, they had Red Dead,
Assassin's
God of
Creed.
War, I think Spider-Man was up there. Then you had Celeste. The only game the only one that I haven't played was Celeste. But I said, if any of those 4 games gets Game of the Year, I'm gonna be happy because they're all good games.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I wanted God of War to win. I mean, not God of War, but I wanted Red Dead to win. And Red Dead walked away with a lot of awards. But I'm not upset. Like, I'm not gonna.
You gonna
It's
cry
not
some
like-
more.
it's not like when well, what year was that when freaking what's the name of the game you be playing, Demi? The shooter.
Overwatch.
Yes, when Overwatch won, I'm like, yo, come on.
I
Overwatch
tip
won
my
the
hat.
last 2 years.
I tip my hat. I was like, yeah, we sweeping.
Yeah, like when that happened, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come.
That's when
That was
that's
2016, I believe.
Yeah, I was like,
They beat out Uncharted 4.
If it would have been something like
Mhm.
that, I'd be like, come on, bro. But this year it
Mhm.
was like people. I heard some people saying 2018 wasn't a good year for games. I'm like, yo,
Man,
Get out of here.
I was like, I don't know what
So we
y'all.
got an actual good
Playing-
Spider-Man game this year. I
There's a
don't
lot
want
of
to nothing
games
else.
out here. Like, for,
I feel like people that say 2018 it wasn't a good year for games only own
No
certain
slander, sir.
Or they only play AAA games, so they don't go beyond that.
I think
Fanatics of
think
Sea of
this
Thieves
year-
got robbed. Sea
this
of Thieves
year-
did not get robbed. Sea of Thieves booty cheeks.
oh my god,
booty cheeks.
Clap them.
Booty
yo,
cheeks,
how
boy.
many of them? Yo, I'm like legit. I didn't watch the Game Awards. I just know kind of some of the people who won.
Did yourself a favor.
How many did
That joke
how
was
many
boring.
games did Microsoft get in any category other than Forza?
they got Forza.
They want Sports Game of the Year.
I was just asking because I didn't watch it, so I don't know. I know God of War won.
Just Forza.
Forza wins sports
Wait,
game.
hold on. But here's my thing though. How many racing games actually came out this year besides
A
Forza?
lot.
But it wasn't
Yeah,
a racing
actually,
category. It was a
Uh,
sports
Crew two.
category.
The Crew 2
There's a
on
lot of
the
indie
set
games
of
that
chords.
came out, too.
It was actually a lot of racing games that came out this year.
Bike came out, AOL or AOI.
There's a bunch of sports games and Forza.
Y'all saying it was stiff competition in that category, huh?
Forza
Actually,
gonna win the
wait.
sports category every
You
other year.
had Mario in that competition,
I don't
so
know,
it kind of was.
to
Yeah.
be honest, I would have thought maybe MLB might have won that because
I thought Mario was going to take it. And all
Mario
honesty,
Yeah, Mario Tennis, right?
But I
Man,
heard
see
But
Sea of Thieves
Forza Horizon 4
and
is a hell of a game, bro. Like you can't just like throw to the side what they did, bro.
Category. It was
Like,
an easy win. 'Cause the best
Playground
game
made a
that
hell of a game, bro. Like you can't just knock that and throw it around like it ain't
No,
shit,
we're
bro.
not
Like
knocking that.
they made
No,
a
no.
hell of a game, bro.
Oh, I'm not knocking it. I was just wondering
category.
any other game that was like up for a nomination.
It's just a lot of people forget that sports games are made and forget that there's not just AAA people making sports games, and they don't get nominated.
I wish somebody else would make an MLB game to push the show, even though the show tries to.
We keep it in a bug. Where's the lacrosse games? Where's like all that, bro? Like,
but let's be fair. How many people are really in high demand for a lacrosse game?
If it's out, people will buy it.
I remember
just Demi and 6 other people in Chicago. That's it.
2K18. What?
I just remember 2K trying to compete with MLB The Show, and they was getting trashed.
Where's the Phil Mickelson golf experience?
You know what?
I would love a lacrosse game though.
The Tiger Woods games, dog. Them joints just died out with him.
Once Tiger Woods started messing with them porn stars, he lost all his deals, man. Like they were done with him.
Mm-hmm.
He's still the best golfer. That's crazy though.
You know
I don't
what,
know about that, boy.
He's still winning. He's still winning, man.
Warrior beast, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
Once
like,
the weenie goes astray, the pay goes
Tiger
away.
Woods.
yo, when it comes to sports games, though, my brother is so lame. He was like, yo, I want a NASCAR game. I'm like, bruh.
They still make NASCAR games, I think, for like PS2.
Like, my brother, like 41.
Of course, Meek would know.
Video game.
Oh,
Hey, Meek.
Go ahead,
You gonna
man.
be mad when that 21 Savage come on your NASCAR game? No,
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna be furious.
incarnation is going on in here? What in the Bud Light is happening?
What in the Bud Light? Oh my
You're
god!
gonna have to calm him down. Like you're all right,
I'm sorry.
boy.
What in
You're
the
all
Natty
right.
Light is going on here?
Okay, boy.
I guess.
My brother just so
How
old
about-
school, man. He went in GameStop looking for a NASCAR game. I'm like, bro, you got to go to the PS2, dog. And you ain't finna find nothing on PS4 about no NASCARs.
You know, while
Well,
we
I'm
here
sorry.
and while we talking about and why I brought that up, let's keep it funky, bro. Let's keep it funky. And I'm gonna say this once: if anybody's saying, trying to say anybody who didn't like the 21 Savage or Mortal Kombat 11 is a racist, y'all going too far. But let's keep it funky. That song was lit for that trailer. I don't care what nobody say.
I thought it was myself. I'm on stream acting a fool when it came on, so I can't deny that. I thought it was great.
You might think 21 whack, but like the actual song fit the trailer.
I will never in my life listen to 21 Savage on my own.
Only people who drink Budweiser didn't like that trailer, bro.
Exactly. And then
My man
Talking
Chief.
about Budweiser.
with metal music and shit. And I'm like, yo, y'all gotta stop.
Yo, I hate y'all.
You
Y'all
drink
talking
Budweiser,
about
you ain't got no
Budweiser,
taste
bro.
anyway.
I'm starting to feel like I'm being someone's throwing rocks and hiding their hands.
Nah, bro. We not hiding no hands. We throwing rocks.
All right.
Listen, let me tell you, the people that's talking about the music in this trailer are like the people that say, "Yeah,
There we
man,
go.
just throw some Slipknot, throw like some type of metal on here, man."
Right.
Bro. I'm not always trying to hear that, bro. Or if they
All
say
right,
they
go ahead.
want
Let all those feelings. I'm just soaking this up. Go ahead, keep going.
Or if they say they want hip hop, this is what they'll say, man. Throw on some Immortal Technique or Run the Jewels or Eminem or some underground artist that people really don't care about. Like,
You
bro,
see
I'm
Luke
not
King
trying
on
to
the
hear that.
floorboard, and Scorpion on the floorboard, playing with toys. I don't die, and I stay alive on the floorboard, and the Luke King and the kid. Everybody trying to hear that, bro.
Stop him before he keeps going on. Y'all were
Anakin-
talking about
Anakin
this before we
Anakin.
got into the show.
Anakin.
If the song fits, you go with the song.
Frozen Sub-Zero mannequin. Everybody trying to hear that, bro.
Where's your wife, Fame? Come get you. Let her come get you.
That clearly was we don't want hip hop on our beloved Mortal Kombat game. That's what that was, because it didn't fit, or we don't like this style of hip hop. It could have been the Wu-Tang.
Somebody called it mumble rap, and I was like, ain't a single mumble in this
You
song.
can clearly hear what he's saying.
Yo,
But that's
those are
because
the same
like
people.
they drink Budweisers and
Yep.
listen to.
But see,
Take
that's what I'm
me
talking about, though. Like,
home.
because you
Yeah, I was just about to say it. Take
you like
home.
some just like hardcore hill, or you could just not like 21 Savage.
Right. But would you say that there's a good portion of gamers that have very, very poor taste in music?
That's true. That's very true.
Good portion of
I think
people.
there's too much generalizing. It's like if you like the music, then it's a stereotype. But if you don't like the music, all of a sudden you're some like Trump voting racist hillbilly that lives in the backwoods.
Meek, we love you, bro. Calm down. Stop attacking us. Stop attacking us. We love you, bro.
Saying, two sides.
All right.
Stop attacking us. We love you, Meek.
All right.
It was how they went about saying it. They went about saying it.
Anakin.
Yeah, they went about saying it like I'm not going to play this game because of the music in the trailer.
That's ridiculous.
And if you said that
at the end of the day, it's still just trailer music. Like it literally has nothing to do with the game. Like
you sip your Budweiser, you don't drink it.
Yeah.
Right.
And here's the thing, bro. Before you move on, I don't even like 21 Savage, but the song it hit hard for me. Like it was dope with the game. I don't even like 21 Savage.
Anakin, Stanigan, Mannequin.
Oh my god! Stop.
Yeah, that's kind of hard though. Let me produce y'all a mixtape.
Sitting in the four tours at the floorboards.
Frozen Sub-Zero is a mannequin. I'm telling you. But hey, let me ask you a question. So I know Sincere, I know Flug, you guys play a lot of PC. And we know Steam seems to have a bit of a chokehold on the PC gaming. Microsoft tried to come in, swoop in, and they failed miserably in a lot of cases when it comes to PC. But then Epic out of nowhere came and just kind of swooped in and just started snatching up deals and games from left and right. And what y'all think Epic is really finna give Steam a run for their money? Because Epic don't like they playing, bro.
I think they got more work to do if they really going to compete. I think as of right now, they have like exclusive games, which I don't agree with, but that's a good way of getting people to, rock with your product. So I think that in due time, they'll give them some comp. Right now, I'm not ready to switch my whole library over to whatever they're doing. Like, nah, it's not there yet. Not for Ashen. I'm not going to do it for Ashen.
Exactly. Like, they have yet to prove anything to me. I'm not going, like, it's bad enough I have to use Origin and Uplay and Steam on top of this. It's like, Epic, I kind of think you're a shite company, and I'm not gonna, you haven't shown me anything to say, have my money. So until you show me some actual, industry-leading stuff and some stuff that puts some good faith back into you, instead of, your money-making game and then you shut down Paragon, then we'll talk. I want some good faith restored first before I put my hard-earned dollars into you.
Okay.
I
think
agree.
she meant that.
Epic's a shite company, man. Like, they're
because they came out of left. They came out of left field, and we noticed at the Game Awards, it was like coming to the Epic Store, coming to the Epic Store, coming to the Epic Store. First on Epic, to the Epic. It was the show seemed to be dominated, on a lot of aspects by the Epic Store. I just didn't see that coming. It seemed like, they're coming for Steam. It's not, they're already in a better position than what Microsoft is.
I don't know about that. I think once Microsoft get their infrastructure together with the Microsoft Store, they could be in a game. I wouldn't mind using their platform from time to time, but right now, the way that I'm talking about, sometimes the Microsoft Store can crash your PC.
Yep.
I'm not rocking with nobody crashing my PC. That's not happening.
So, Microsoft myself.
Once they get that together, I wouldn't mind. But Epic, I mean, they got work to do. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow. I don't think it's going to happen next year. They got a ways to go.
And I want to see their return policy. Because if they're anything like the Bethesda launcher, I'll never buy a game from them.
Yeah.
Because, that Bethesda launcher is a joke. I forgot completely about the Bethesda launcher.
You're all good.
Huh?
You ain't really missing out on too much.
Yeah. What did I say?
So who's getting the free copies of Fallout 76?
Store. What?
Free copies? Where the free copies at?
Who buying us copies of Fallout 76? Who cashing out?
I'm not.
I don't know, but that'll probably be the only way I end up playing it.
Fang said he was buying.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
You're buying Fallout 76 for all
Hell
of us?
no.
Come on, you don't want a country road ticket home?
I'm good, player.
Like,
I'm
come
good.
on.
I am good on that.
I will say, I don't hate on the people like Meek that are enjoying it. Baby girl, baby boys, you enjoy it. But we cannot pretend that Bethesda is leading the industry and that they are faultless.
No, definitely.
$200.
Everything that I experienced in that game, I'm see, here's my like biggest issue, and a lot of it comes from the community, is people will complain all day about the problems, but they won't do anything to proactively try to fix them. Like they literally have a forum that if you experience issues, put it on the forum.
I mean,
and all these
I've been complaining about Skyrim for like the last 6 years, and they still ain't done anything with that.
Ain't that the issue? The issue is that the game exists. That it's
bang.
But you know what? I played ESO when it first came out. That game was hot garbage, and now it's fairly decent. So I will say maybe it can get better. But the thing that scares the crap out of me is they're going to use the same engine for Elder Scrolls 6, which is at least 3-4 years away. The same exact engine that they've been using for the last 10 years. That's based on a 20-year-old engine. That's what terrifies me, and they're not willing to change.
What should be scaring you is the fact that you can log in to somebody else's character at this point.
What?
That too.
Huh?
Yeah.
That too. Yeah.
Wait, in Fallout 76?
Yeah, you can log into somebody else's character at this point.
They need to go ahead and throw this game in Game Pass, bro. Ain't nobody asking about this game.
Bro, I fear for even trying it on Game Pass at this point. I'm gonna log in as a level 2 or something.
That's crazy.
I had one friend who.
But you realize this whole Fallout 76 thing is kind of like Bethesda's stepping stone into the multiplayer universe. So what do y'all think Starfield's going to be like?
Does anybody really care?
Anything like this?
This is a precursor to the road to hell.
Here's my thing. I like Bethesda. Oh, okay. Let's say I like Bethesda as a publisher, not as much as a developer themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'll buy any Fallout game that comes out. I'll buy it because I love Fallout. Like I've put thousands of hours into the Fallout universe, starting from like Fallout 2, and I think they use Fallout as kind of like their test to see what this server can do, as far as like allowing multiplayer aspects, and I think it's just pretty much setting itself up for Starfield.
Then don't charge $60 for it. $200.
Yeah, I think I don't think they should.
Yo, my man Chief in the chat want to know if y'all are going to spend $40 on that Far Cry Dawn of Expansion shovelware.
Not wrong.
Shovelware. I don't know. I think it's one of those games where it's like I'll get it when it's on sale.
Best way to get it.
If I'm gonna get like a post-apocalyptic game like that's not Fallout like that, I think I'd probably try Rage before I tried Far Cry.
Yo, Rage 2 is fun, bro. I
It
played
is,
that
it's
game.
pretty fire.
Yeah, me and Dallas played that game. What was it? August, something like that. Rage 2 fun,
It
bro.
was. The mechanics are much more interesting than Far Cry, if you ask me.
Rage 2 gonna be people gonna like that game, bro. It's fun.
But out of all the post-apocalyptic games that have been shown, there's only one that I want to play the most, and that's Outer World.
Oh, I was going to go
100%.
Metro Exodus, but that was.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's true. Yeah, Metro Exodus too. I love the Metro games.
Is that next year?
Is Outer Worlds even a
Metro comes out February, or did it get pushed back?
On that until I have no idea. There's been no news yet.
I think it's still February. It's February 22nd, I believe, for Metro.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like it's only pushed back, but we'll see.
Hey.
So guys, are we finally gonna make gaming cool?
Push it back and make it good.
Hey, according to Ninja, Drake made gaming cool for us, so thank you, Drake, apparently.
That's some white boy talk.
Of course.
That's the Budweiser.
That's that
That's some white boy talk.
Woo! I don't know. That wasn't me. I ain't saying.
That's the Guinness talking right there, bro.
That's the Guinness. Yeah. That's got to be an extremely ignorant statement for somebody in such a public space to say. Like, oh my God. One guy from Canada.
I mean, he did say that that parents that kids are addicted to Fortnite are bad parents or something like that. So
let's just keep it a $150, right? Let's keep it a $150. Ninja is a weirdo who
Yes.
Oh yeah.
used to talk bad about people, used to cuss little kids out on stream, who was talking reckless, that slipped up and got famous, and now he wants to be Mr. The boy next door type crap. Ninja's full of crap. He's been full of crap.
Look. Let me give it, because I have actually been. I was a fan of Ninja before
Before he went PC,
like the professional Halo. Because I used to watch Halo. I don't know. Obviously, everyone knows like I'm the big Halo guy.
I kept up with the circuit.
So yeah, I watched like Ninja from like his like first tournaments and stuff like that. So Ninja has always been a trash talking. He's kind of toxic, honestly.
he is. So he was.
Like this Fortnite thing, he realized he can't be that person because his audience is 90% children. So he changed up.
Won't give you that money.
But as of lately, he's been kind of reverting back to his old ways, and it's starting to show because he's in the news a lot about, like, for instance, some guy killed him and like emoted him, and I guess he personally contacted Epic and got this dude's account banned or something like that. This has happened like on 2 different occasions. So Ninja's always been like that kind of like trash talking, like toxic player. But now people are actually starting to see that like this is the type of person he is. So him saying things like this, it don't really add up. I mean, you see him in the news now every 2 weeks. He's always saying something completely crazy.
Maybe he's just trying to stay relevant.
And then,
now.
I mean,
everyone made him content creator of the year. Good job, guys.
I mean, he was going to get that regardless. He had a hot year, so
yeah.
You can't stop that.
I think this is the year he blew up, right? Wasn't it like early on in the year?
This is the year that he got like.
Yeah, it won't happen again next year. His numbers are already starting to go down.
Yeah, because he's reverting back to that toxic way, and it's showing.
Because that's who he is. He's reverting back to being himself.
So he probably don't care now. Like him and his wife are set for life.
Yeah,
so
he's making $150K a month just on subscriptions alone.
Yeah. Ad revenue and all that stuff. That's I think he has a YouTube channel too.
What happened?
Yeah, everybody good? We good?
I think Sincere and Meek's words clash at the same time. They both stop for each other. Then they went silent.
Oh, my bad.
All right, if you want, go ahead. You want the floor?
No, I just said if he develop a coke habit, he ain't gonna have no money.
Coke and Budweiser.
I don't care how much he got. That Coke and Budweiser gonna do him in.
Honestly, he looks like a Miller Lite kind of guy.
He looks like a Natty Light guy.
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
So let me ask y'all this.
That's for old men. That's for old
moving
men.
to the last topic of the day. So not too long ago, Phil Spencer, per usual, he said this before and he's come out again that he wants.
He said it wrong. It's Big Daddy Phil Spencer.
I ain't ever saying that, girl. You got life all type of twisted. Has come out once again and said, he wants Xbox Game Pass on every device. And so there are people in this community who run with that and saying, oh my God, that means Game Pass is going to be on PS4. I can play Halo Infinite eventually on my PS5. So let me ask you guys this, and that's I seriously want to know, does anybody kind of believe that we will ever see Xbox Game Pass on a rival console? Or because I still think Phil Spencer means devices as in phones, tablets.
To be straight up, I would say that no, but it would be more of Sony being stubborn than Microsoft offering the service on their platform.
And I think that's what the issue. I think as long as Microsoft is making a box, Sony will see them as competition, and they don't want you signing into Xbox Live on their console.
Facts.
I say no. I don't think it'll happen. But no.
Hell, sometimes they don't even want you signing on your own PSN account on their system. Like, yeah, I just want to play games, please.
Shots.
I don't think it'll happen, but you know what? In the last 5-6 years of gaming, I've been surprised a couple times. So I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You do you.
You know what? The if I was to say it would happen on a certain platform that was unexpected, it would be, in my opinion, it would be Nintendo's platform. Because Nintendo and Microsoft are just cool like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can actually sign in. You can sign into, you know, your Xbox Live account through the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo don't have a problem with you doing that. If it was to go to any platform, I could see it being on the Switch. I don't see that not being an option.
Maybe. If it happens, though, Microsoft and Nintendo are going to be dragging PlayStation along by their ear. Like, PlayStation is the child that doesn't want to come on the family vacation, but has to come on the family vacation. They don't want to do anything, but they got it. Eventually, they're forced to start doing things with everybody else.
Wait, so is PlayStation that auntie that like she married the rich?
She's the drunk auntie.
Rich dude, and she come over there and she got the Gucci belt on and all that. Too good for the rest of the family.
Mm-hmm. We're not slandering Sony, Digital Tiger. We play Sony. It's a historically stubborn company, like very historically stubborn.
Crunk Girl, you there?
But
Nintendo are both been pretty.
She had to dip for a sec.
She had to dip. Dallas,
you are
Sony is that mainline PlayStation guy. Could you ever see Game Pass on PlayStation? You think it'll ever happen? Because people, and I'm not making this up. I see this. So people are actually running with this notion that it's happening. Because Phil said every device. And in my mind, when I hear device, I think tablets and phones. I don't think
consoles. They're just full of it on the core. They're just full of that Mr. Hanky. Because that don't even make sense to me. Because just like they said, PlayStation, Sony is historically stubborn when it comes to PlayStation and letting you do anything with anybody else. So I really don't. That don't even make sense to me. They're gonna have to be pushed into it, and I don't.
Sony is the type to, like, take their toys and leave once they get out of the sandbox.
Yeah. They'd have to be pushed into it, and I don't see us as a community going, "Hey, give PlayStation Game Pass." I don't see that happening.
No.
Well, I mean, PlayStation had a gen this gen where they put out the exclusives that people, you know, spoke highly about. I ain't gonna say that the best because Nintendo dropped some heat, but they're in high favor is what I'm trying to say. So they don't feel like they gotta play ball. They don't feel like they gotta do anything evolutionary or out of pocket. They don't feel the need to.
And see what's gonna happen. They're gonna push PS now even harder.
Oh God.
A lot of people don't understand that competition, like, people are like, oh, this company could go out of business. I hope they go out of business. But you see, this is what happens because right now PlayStation really doesn't have any competition. They're at the top. They're on cruise mode right now. Like, Nintendo's still way far behind, and Xbox is just doing their own thing. Like, they didn't want no part of it. So Sony's in cruise mode right now. So, but the thing is if Xbox was neck and neck, because you see how last gen PlayStation was at the bottom, and they had to kick it in high gear, and then they came out, you know, the way they did last year. But right now, Sony's just on chill mode right now. So that's why the companies need to keep pushing each other forward. So, you know, we get the stuff that we need, like, you know, and they all good together. That's why that whole was it the cross-gen, or not cross-gen, but cross-play. Yeah, the cross-play thing worked because enough people spoke up about it. Like, everyone else was on board, and then Sony felt like they had to.
These new Microsoft studios definitely have to put the pressure on Sony next gen. They have to. They got no choice, and that's what's best for us. Like you said, people got the stupid notion, oh, let them stop going out of business. You don't want to live in a world where Xbox is not here no more. I guarantee you.
Like a place where it's just PlayStation or it's just Xbox. I could do without Nintendo, but
Nintendo keeps it funky.
They get a good balance, man. Sometimes you need that. I don't want to just shoot things up and all of that. I like that.
Nintendo keeps everybody humble.
Yeah,
Nintendo ain't going nowhere as long as they got Pokemon, Mario, Metroid, Zelda.
I really hope Sega makes some grand comeback.
The whole gaming industry would collapse before Nintendo goes out of business because Nintendo saved the business.
Nintendo
back in the 80s, it was pretty much. It was drought. It was bad. Microsoft is not competing. Why should Sony try hard? I think Microsoft, it feels like everybody's off in their own, doing their own thing. Nintendo don't give a crap.
Competing though, they're competing. It's not a complete one.
At this point, let's call it a spade a spade. Microsoft is building up for next gen, right? Let's call it a spade a spade.
Yeah.
So next gen, and I don't hear nobody go and all of a sudden say Obsidian gonna be trash, Ninja Theory is trash. I don't hear all that crap all of a sudden. Let's call it a spade a spade. Next gen, these studios are going to give Sony competition. It is what it is. Because everybody's clamoring for Hellblade. Everybody knew Hellblade was an incredible game. People thinking this Outer World game gonna be dope. So I'm saying Microsoft, it's called spade to spade. They've got their ass with this gen. They're behind. They're last place. That's fine. But next gen, they're setting up to put pressure on Sony, which people should appreciate. People should want that.
It is all really up to Microsoft because all Sony has been doing is what Sony's been doing for the last 3 generations.
Yeah.
They invest in first party games that are single player experiences. They have made a name for themselves for having some of the best single player games in the industry. So they're still doing the same exact thing, right? And what they're doing, which is weird, is that they're taking a risk in this new climate because this new climate, single player games supposed to be dead. We are supposed to be playing multiplayer games right now in this social aspect in gaming. So they took the risk to say, we're going to stick to our guns and make these single player experiences. It worked for them. Microsoft went with what everyone else was doing, which was multiplayer games. Now, if they continue to do that, they still might not find you got to find the right multiplayer game to hang your hat on. You can't just listen, State of Decay 2, I know some people that like it. It's dookie. It's dookie. I like it. I think Sea of Thieves is a better game than State of Decay 2. It has a better concept than what that game is. But if that's the quality of multiplayer game they're going to put out, there's always going to be Call of Duty, Anthem, Destiny, these better games made by third parties that people are going to spend their time with. So what they have to do is double down and create something that's engaging for people. It doesn't matter if it's multiplayer or single player. And that's something they haven't been able to do this generation.
Yep.
See, this was a wake-up call for Microsoft this gen because when the first Xbox came out, they had Halo. That was a big thing. They had, Crimson Sky. They had all these new games that people were interested in. And then 360 came out. They had Halo. They introduced Forza, and they introduced Gears of War.
Mm-hmm.
They minus obviously there's some like BioShock, and there those some that are now third-party games, but BioShock and like Mass Effect were exclusives at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Mass Effect was exclusive.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah. So, but for the most part, everybody and their mother was playing either Halo or Gears. They wrote out the entire gen because Halo 3 and Gears of War at that time, Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2 were so good in their time. Everybody with the 360 was playing it.
Absolutely.
Like Halo 3 was good enough to carry through the entire gen. They can't do that anymore because, and I think that's what they were kind of banking on, is they were hoping that they could get the same type of spark, and it didn't work because me personally, 343 can't make a Halo as good as Bungie did. So I think they were really banking hard on Halo being that savior to come out, and it didn't. So now they have to realize, okay, it's time to do something different. Because you see PlayStation not only keeping their franchise, their Infamous and their God of Wars coming out, but they're also bringing games like Horizon and other new IPs that they're building, and they're becoming really successful. So now what Xbox is going to have to do is they're going to have to try to recreate that and make their own IPs and have them be just as successful. They can't bank on
balance of both.
Halo, Gears, and Forza. Nobody. I mean, like people say, like, "Oh, Xbox has this."
He gone.
Oh man,
No.
he was going in.
Microsoft got him out the paint.
Damn.
Don't forget, y'all, that at the start of the PlayStation 3 era, they had some great games, but they also had games like Mag, Black, and
Hold on.
Black was PS2.
Well,
and
yeah, it was
Cave.
Oh, you
I
back
love
me?
Mag. I thought Mag was a great game.
You were probably the only one.
Mag just came out at the wrong time.
Whoa, where'd she come from?
I told you I'll be right back.
Oh, I was gone.
I told him that, and he not listening.
So you won't be listening, man. I told y'all at 9 o'clock I got to dip out, and I'll come right back.
You know what I could see Xbox Game Pass on a PS4 system is if they do that streaming console, but don't brand it as a Microsoft product and kind of do something with Sony and something like that. Maybe it's just a streaming console.
Is Xbox. It's going to be the Xbox Game Pass or whatever it's going to be. If it's a service that you can download and play on your TV, your Samsung Smart TV or whatever, it's going to be branded as Xbox.
Yeah,
the brand has like recognition worldwide. So
there's a lot of truth into looking at Xbox not just as a console, but like as a brand. Well, anything Microsoft does as gaming will be branded Xbox. So if it's your smart TV with the xCloud, it's going to have an Xbox app on your TV. It is what it is.
I just think that if the service is to be successful, I mean, think about it. We all know that when they say, you know, they're offering this service that they want on all platforms, they're looking at the social aspect of gaming. They're not
bad feedback coming in from somebody.
Yes, now
it might be Meek. Yeah, it's definitely Meek.
Won't say it
always
Meek.
No, but they're gonna double down more on these social multiplayer games, right? Which I'm fine with, because you know I like playing with friends. I like playing online, but they have to be good. They have to be good. Mm-hmm. They can't just be these a triple A multiplayer game with social aspects will be fine as long as it's, you know, graphically good. You know what I'm saying? Like
an actual good game.
Yeah, like right now they don't have, the only game with AAA polish is Forza.
Yeah,
that's it. And I'm like, how? Like, how is this possible? No one thought that, you know, by the time we get to 2018, we're going to be out of IP or out of games ready to go. Because I mean, I'm amped up for the new acquisitions, and I'm glad that they're spending the money. But in a way, that's kind of like them saying, "We're done. This is over." Yeah. So it's Xbox One.
It's an admission. It's an admission that this gen is over. We screwed up, and we're going to stockpile for the Xbox 2. You're right. It's an admission that they screwed up.
For me,
they don't need to release all their games all at once.
Very true.
Throughout the entire, because that's what they don't front load it. Let it play out.
I don't think so. I think they're going to cook.
I hope we get at least one new game from one of their studios this time, because that means next year the only thing we really got to look forward to is like Crackdown and Gears and Forza.
Okay, I'm gonna break it down for you, bro. Okay, let's besides Playground, besides 343 and Coalition, Halo.
Besides, oh.
Okay, so Playground just finished building their second studio. They're working on a game that ain't coming out this gen. Exile is working on Wasteland 3 and something else, right? So whatever big game they got for that. Obsidian just did a game. They're working on a second game already, but it's not ready to come out.
Which will be out next year.
Rare is still working to do a Sea of Thieves DLC. Undead Labs is working on DLC for State of Decay. And the Initiative is brand new.
That's probably next gen as well.
So everything they're doing is next gen. Ninja Theory, we know, are working on 2 games right now. One, possibly, it's a chance. But here's the thing: Microsoft has stated a bunch of times they're targeting specific studios that have quick turnaround times. Mm-hmm. And so, and then we're hearing that that's supposed to be. I think the man Clobrell said they are already in talks and are close to another deal with another studio. I guess we're supposed to hear about this. I'm guessing this is going to be next year's E3. So they're targeting studios who can turn around games quick, because it's all about Game Pass for them. They want to be able to flood Game Pass with as many games as possible. So I almost guarantee you they announce 3 more studio acquisitions next year. Almost guarantee it, because Game Pass is what they.
I'm for that. I know I'm for that. I know I'm hyped to see what they do. But in a way, it's kind of like, well, then what do we do till that happens?
And Sony holding us down, bro.
and all of that, and like I want them to take their time. Make something.
That sounds like magic right there. He goes, "Oh, you want something to do until the meantime? We got a system for you. It's called the PlayStation 4."
And that's why I guess people want me to like freak out and like bash Xbox. But the main reason I'm not tripping and I'm telling you I'm okay waiting for their new stuff is because I got a whole ass PS4 and I got a whole ass Nintendo Switch that's holding me down.
That still shouldn't be sufficient for you to wait for though. That's not a sufficient thing to say.
I'm not waiting to play great games. I got other consoles that's gonna give me great games.
I'm saying, but for just primarily Xbox only users, that's still not sufficient.
No, for them, I feel bad for them because they screwed up. But I'm talking about for me. You also gotta consider for me this gen. The reason I'm not going over the edge and being pissed off is because I got two other whole ass consoles giving me what I need. So hey, I'm still got games to play. I'm not tripping.
But
you realize there's people out there who only have an Xbox, though, right?
Well, they messed up.
Off, but there's also another perspective that we're all not looking at. We're all talking when we're talking games, and right now we're thinking like exclusive games only on this system. You also got to consider that a lot of games are third-party games that are coming out, and people I know like third-party is supposed to be like this cuss word in the whole exclusive talk.
If it's not exclusive, it's trash, apparently.
Right. Let's be honest. A lot of people that are touting, exclusive this, exclusive that, especially on the PlayStation platform right now, are playing a third-party game.
Yep.
Let's be honest. A lot of y'all ain't playing God of War no more. A lot of y'all ain't playing Spider-Man no more. And a lot of y'all ain't playing Horizon no more. So let's just be honest with ourselves. Third-party games are a majority of the market. You will see, and for every one exclusive, you're going to see at least 4 or 5 other third-party games coming out that are big AAA games. That's not even counting indies.
Bro, I'm playing Call of Duty as we speak.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Exclusives are the only things that matter, bro. It's true. People act like exclusives are the only thing that matter. It's not the case.
They're just defining games of the system, and most of the time, an exclusive usually wins Game of the Year when it comes to like.
Right, I get that. But when people are saying like, "Wow, like y'all ain't really got nothing to play," realistically, at the beginning of the year, I don't really care about Crackdown. I'm all set on Crackdown, but I'm like Metro, Anthem, was it Days Gone? All those games and stuff like that. Those are games that I'm looking forward to.
Some multi-plats for the system, basically.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like a total loss. Like, well, I might as well sell my Xbox now. I mean, there's still multiplayer games coming out. So
listen to certain people say that kind of stuff. Like, and that's how I know you, my friend, are a true gamer. You just want to play something dope. So the people that think like that are, they playing that game. But what the exclusives do though is lure those people in.
It adds like value to your system. I get that. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Trust me, I'm a big fan of consoles should have exclusive games. You got to give a reason for people to want to buy your product. I completely understand. The reason I will always have an Xbox in my home unless they stop making hardware or for whatever reason is because I'm not a PC gamer. I will never be a PC gamer. I like consoles. Consoles for me are just my thing. So that whole going to PC thing doesn't really bother me, but I really feel like for everybody else, there should be games that you can only find here, only find there, that are made by your best first-party studios or whatever. But me personally, it doesn't really bother me because, like I said, I'm not a PC gamer. So in my mind, I'm not thinking like, this game's on somebody, or let's say like Floorhugger can play this game and she doesn't have an Xbox, therefore I can't enjoy this game as much. That doesn't compete with me.
I don't understand that. It's so stupid.
It's
sensible way of thinking about
a game being exclusive doesn't make it better.
No, it doesn't.
You know what? I just want to play games with my friends. It doesn't matter what console, what system. I just want to play games. Sometimes I want to play with myself. Sometimes I want to play by myself. What? Sometimes I want to play with others.
Wow.
I know.
No, we heard it.
Sometimes I want to play with others. Boy. I don't care where the game comes from. I'm just too grown to be in this console war thing. I just want to play a game. I want to come home and relax. and shut
I'll
up.
admit this console war is fun. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna pretend like I haven't shot off a couple rounds for the console war myself because it's fun.
I'll put
It's
in
the
Improv.
reactions. The reactions definitely are fun, but really at the end of the day, it really don't matter to me. It's just
I just
entertainment.
want to play games.
Funny because it was like the
I mean, as long as it's like just trash talk, then yeah. But it is a little entertaining. It's kind of like a
This
car
is a
crash. Like
lifestyle for some
you
people.
shouldn't be watching, but it's fascinating and you can't look away. But
Yep, it's like a car
Just
crash.
watch and play indies, bro. That's my deal.
It was like no more console war after a while. Like I think what year was that Sony was putting out game after game? Like was it 15?
What, past like 2 years?
17.
No, I'm just saying like a lot of the people who was doing the console war stuff, they done shut the hell up. You don't hear nothing out of them. You don't hear.
No, they still out here.
I was like, you tripping because I hear nonsense every day.
Right.
Yeah, but you bring nonsense out there and you get nonsense back.
Whoa, nuh-uh.
Old man with your slippers.
Nah, I don't bring no nonsense. I be playing defense sometimes, but I don't be bringing no nonsense.
Out here, he be out here neutralizing everything.
There you go. Crunk, no, my man
him.
Nick knew it too. I be out here trying to put you on a stuff.
Listen, man, you ain't got a wholesome gaming page, bro. Like I'm a wholesome gaming page. You aren't.
Nah, Demi, they be,
what?
Demi, they be trying to test your gangster man on Xbox, and then your achievements be higher than that.
So look, the crazy part is people were quick to label Fame as like this big Xbox dude, but what the people really don't know is that me and Fame and a couple others were down in the trenches defending Lawbreakers.
Big facts.
Hey, y'all defending some trash.
Lawbreakers. That's the best place they.
But Lawbreakers were trash though.
Lawbreakers was actually kind of good.
Lawbreakers,
a lot of people,
but it should have been free to play.
Should have been free to play.
Me and Meek was on day one.
We were in the trenches, hey, beta day one.
You know, the only reason people had major issues with Lawbreakers was the way Cliffy was promoting it, and Cliffy being kind of a dick about things.
Yeah.
He was talking big boy.
But hey, I got a couple of things really fast. WXP Side Quest episode 8 should be airing this weekend. Me and Demi will be playing Strange Brigade. Meek, I don't know if you come. Gold Chain, you got Game Pass?
Yeah.
Go, you if you want to hop in us, we got room, we got space for 2 people. So I don't know if you and Meek want to hop on there.
I might be able. What day is it again?
Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm definitely down. Saturday night.
Hey, because we need somebody like smarter than us because apparently we're morons.
Oh, bro, we make so many stupid mistakes, bro. So many stupid mistakes, bro. Oh my god,
bro, we're
y'all need to set up the Smash game.
Yeah, we definitely get the Smash game going. I don't know who's gonna be streaming it. That about to be Gold Chain. He got the equipment.
Speaking of Smash,
I'm ready for that Smash game.
Speaking of Smash, me and Gaming with Persona are doing a MOG open lobby Sunday afternoon. If y'all want to come on by, we're getting in on Smash.
Oh yeah.
And then once again,
shameless.
In January, be looking out for a bunch of developer interviews. We should be getting those scheduled here in the next couple of days. So make sure you guys are checking it out for that. Before we get to the outros, if you guys look on the screen, you will see all my people's stuff on there, except for my man Sincere, who I will be dropping his stuff in the description down below. But let's get the outros going. Crunk Girl.
What's going on, everybody? That's fine. Cut my camera. What's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. Shouts out to everybody who came through. Shouts out to the chat or whatever. 2018 has been crazy for me, school wise and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm just ready to chill out and just play games for the rest of the year. And finish. I got a bunch of games to finish up, so I'm gonna be streaming a lot too. So make sure y'all check me out on YouTube. /Crunk Girl 711 and follow me on Twitter.
Half man, half God.
What's going on, everybody? Demi God Reviews here. Big shout out to the guest today, Sincere Go Chain Gamers. Appreciate you coming on through. We chatted up on Twitter. He's a great guy. Go follow him, please. Great people, great people. Come by to the channel, dropping a Dark Side of Street review this week, and a couple other indie games that I bought. I'm going to be doing some reviews on those. And Sunday, we're going to be having the MOG Mog Smash open lobby. Drop your friend code. We'll get you in. First come, first serve. I'm serving up whoopings with Ken. Don't come crying. Don't be upset. Don't add me on Twitter. Hey, man, why did you parry me? Don't do any of that. And then Mod Community Game Night, me game with Persona, Lisa Capiche. Go follow those people. Great people. And I'll see you guys in the next.
The outro, not a story, man.
Man, and he promoted everything but side quests. Look at him.
Shout out
Hey, man, you
shout out to my mama.
Plug, man.
Hey,
Shameless plug.
Hey, man, you already promoted it, bro.
Okay.
I do the thumbnails anyway.
You do. I'll give you that. Next up, Natty Light. Halo to the King.
Appreciate you guys stopping by for these topics. Looking forward to talking games with you guys next year. Hope y'all have a safe holidays and a Merry Christmas.
Dallas.
So for the last time in 2018, man, shout out to the chat. Man, sincere, appreciate you for coming with us once again. It's always fun to have you on. Other than that, man, I'm chilling today and I'm just trying to smash.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He's doing that on purpose.
People on this panel. I'm kidding. This panel is probably the most fun I've had this year. Getting to know these guys, getting to be on and talk about gaming and just fall in love with gaming all over again. It's been a ride. It's great that we got so many people in chat and so many people, you shout out, we talk to you on Twitter and all kinds of stuff. I love our guests that come on sincere. I've been asking Fame for like weeks to get him on.
I told him I said, man, Hogan said you got to come back, bro.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And make sure you follow both the Fame's channel here and the TiC channel. We will be on with some good stuff coming up in the next few weeks and next year. And hope to see a lot of more faces back.
And y'all talk about mine.
Last but not least, we got the gold chain gamer himself.
Woo woo!
Yeah, I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate you asking me to come on, man. I have a lot of fun talking to y'all. I don't do too many podcasts, so and y'all lighthearted.
You coming through, bro.
No, that's a pleasure. To have a lighthearted conversation about gaming, minus the BS. I do not.
Yes, sir.
We went light this week. Sometimes you get Fame going, and he's like, "Old man."
Oh, no, I love that.
Yeah, usually when there's no company, we like 90% BS.
Nah, it's great, man. Fame. I had to turn Fame off the other day because he was going there. He was going hard. I had the in-laws here. I said, "Oh, I got to turn Fame down." He was going on. But yeah, I do appreciate it, man. And
old man rage.
for some more gaming talk, hit me up on Twitter, man. Sincere_GCG. And on YouTube at Gold Chain Gamers.
Dope. And then in the chat, I apologize about Nightbot. I will fix him. I don't. Y'all lost
Good job, Fame.
He's looking for his teeth. Give him a second.
How y'all lose me? Oh my god. See the
anyway,
chat.
Guys, it was great to have everybody here. Great to talk
I know y'all
games
can hear
this
me.
year. I'm just stalling for time till Fame comes back because he's the only one that can end the show.
What? Question: what is everybody trying to finish up for the year?
Yes. What is
Far Cry 5?
Every
So y'all can't hear me?
other 100 games that I have.
They really can't hear me.
I just got Odyssey off of sale. I think I didn't really care for Origins, but everyone said
you're not finishing that up. You're not finishing that up, bro.
Oh, okay.
What about now? Can y'all hear me now?
Real long.
They still can't
that's
hear
why I
me.
say you're not finishing that, bro.
Especially if you're putting Fallout 76.
Man, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if I'm masochist or what, but
Yeah, we hit that.
You finally found your teeth?
I found some.
You had to find
What
your
about
teeth.
now? Can y'all still hear me?
I had to come up with a
All
question.
right, cool. My bad. So once again,
You
sincere.
can't hear Demi ripping into you.
Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
So? All right, cool. So
Demi's
we're
just
gonna get up out of here. So sincere, thank you for rocking with us once again. Make sure you guys check my boy out. Check out the entire panel. Sorry about the other issues. And then Nightbot being in the chat, screwing with y'all. I apologize. I will get
Side
Nightbot
Quest, episode
fixed.
8, this Saturday.
Thank you, Demi. Thank
On
you.
Fox Kids.
Shout out to everybody for rocking with us. We out. You have a good one. Peace.
Peace.